I'm Bobby.
I'm Nathan.
And it's a chip shot away because...
This could be a podcast on the green. Whiny tit baby.
What a way to start the podcast.
That was the name of my first band in high school.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
that's...
Whiny Tit Baby.
My sister-in-law, she was using that phrase the other day. She's like, I use that phrase in honor of your dead brother because he'd say it every so often. I'm like, yeah, that's...
Whiny Tit Baby?
Yeah, he's like somebody just like kind of being a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's being a whiny tit baby. It's like,
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, he did say that. I never clocked it as
I'll allow it.
as an original.
Oh, yeah, hold on. One.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
There
Got
is.
it. You nailed it.
That was a good one.
Wow.
Hold on. There's also two here.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
Real maestro over here.
Hey,
That's a...
you can try the board out sometime.
What's that from? What episode is it from? I think you should leave.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Canceling lunch to have a meeting.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
That's right.
Whiny Tit Baby that's a good insult.
That's a good one.
I mean, because it's not really profane. It's just throwing.
I'm sure somebody somewhere would find the word tit
Tit.
to be.
Speaking of tits,
offensive.
I watched The Substance.
Oh, you watched the Super Bowl?
Have you guys watched any of your movies yet?
Absolutely. I mean, outside of Dune 2's off the board already.
Dune Tune. I have to watch Dune Tune.
Yeah, Dune 2.
Dune Tune.
No, because
Why would we follow through on anything?
Well, hey, listen, as someone who watched like almost the entirety of the Best Picture slate last year, you can't come at me. You can't come at me.
I watched Gran Turismo instead. So
Cole, can you look up when the actual Oscars are? How about
I
that?
watched the majority of The Accountant starring Ben Affleck. So,
Why?
Because it was there. It's there. I'm like, I can put this on and fall asleep. I can't do
Sure.
that.
You
I
have to
cannot
give it-
do that with Nickel Boys.
We have to. Oh, so March 2nd is
Yo,
the.
we got all kinds of time.
We have 2 weeks.
That's all kinds of time. What do you?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks. Remember,
A little bit more than 2 weeks.
just thinking of the Will Ferrell, Kristen Wiig skit. Hey, 5 movies. We just sat down and we just popped them in and
Yeah.
watched them.
Just
We watched them.
Just watch them.
And we just watched them. Yeah, that was. And then, she did such an amazing job.
Such a sassy sheriff.
Sassy sheriff.
Judi Dench, where did she come from?
Yeah, exactly. Please, let's not do that. That bit's already been done. We need, So I watched The Substance.
You watched The Substance.
I watched it.
And I watched it for 20 minutes last night.
You did.
After the Super Bowl with you.
Yes.
Because you're like, listen, there's some nudity. And I'm like, you know who'd appreciate that? My wife. So why don't we just go ahead and pop that on real quick?
Sure.
How old is Demi Moore, by the way? Can we get...
That's a cold question.
She
I nailed it.
portrays 50
I said
in the film, but...
she's probably mid-50s. But I said 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And you'll see Demi Moore.
She's 62 years old.
62.
And she's portraying a 50-year-old.
She looks great. She looks great.
She's still hot.
She's still very hot. The movie was interesting. It was heavy-handed in its... Well, it was obvious in its subtext.
Yeah.
I mean, heavy-handed, I think it was trying to be... You were doing some ASMR before the movie or before the podcast.
You want me to do something right now?
No, please don't.
Okay.
And there's definitely aspects of that. So for the amount of ASMR, I would say it was enjoyable is the wrong word. I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
How about that?
And it's a weird fucking movie.
It's a weird movie. It makes me wonder about the quality of the other movies nominated for Best Picture.
Sure.
Because all in all, it wasn't like a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
For it to be nominated for Best Picture. And then also Demi Moore winning Best Actress at the Golden Globes.
Who's she up against for that, Coley?
If we can find, because I understand like her, leaving it all out there, throwing it all out there. That's courageous.
I think.
And
I mean,
think
from
there's
what
that.
I saw, once again, 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. I saw enough. I mean, like, oh no, she was doing a good job. I wouldn't say she's phoning this in or anything like that. No.
And I think you do have to. You get credit for exposing.
Going full frontal nudity.
Yeah. Who was the famous
at
actor
the age of 62?
Who was the full frontal actor that laid dong in the? Was that Daniel Day-Lewis? Did Daniel Day-Lewis ever lay dong in a movie?
Richard Gere did.
Richard Gere?
American Gigolo.
Oh, did he now?
Real dong?
I didn't watch that.
I never saw it. I just remember.
Marky Mark's in
that was a prosthetic.
That was a prosthetic. That wasn't real dong.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't get nominated.
That's
you lay real dong.
You real.
It's worth something.
You can see Kevin Bacon's like in an infrared image.
Oh, and in
Hollow Man.
Hollow Man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that means anything for you.
It means a lot to me, personally speaking.
Elizabeth Shue. See a gorilla get torn apart. Pretty good stuff.
It's not the
Hollow Man.
I'll
Somebody else.
check here. Famous actors to lay down.
I
can't search that specifically.
Yeah,
but,
and you don't want that search. Are you doing safe
that's
search?
Fine. This is fine. Actors who have exposed themselves on film. How would you
I would
this?
say you're gonna hate this. Go ahead and say male actors, full frontal nudity.
Who have full frontal nudity? I'm gonna leave actors. I'm not gonna go male actors.
I'm just gonna say.
Hey, we're gonna test it out. You know what I was thinking this entire time here, and it was subconscious, and I just saw it on this list here. I just watched a lot of Oz. There was just a lot of dudes, dongs, and Oz. That's what I'm reminded of.
Yeah, what else? Wasn't there another prison movie where everybody was getting their lice shower and you could see absolutely everything?
Shia LaBeouf, he did full frontal in Nymphomaniac.
Oh yeah, I never watched that movie.
There's actual penetration on that movie, so
Yeah,
I watched it.
Did you?
Yeah. She gives a real blowjob and
Oh,
yeah.
this was a studio film.
It was. I mean, it wasn't good. I mean, the blowjob looked fun, but
it's like Gus Van Sant.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he pushes boundaries.
Well,
did Ben Affleck go full frontal in Gone Girl?
Whoa,
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't think I remember seeing.
No. I remember there's some you could kind of see Matt Damon-ish in Talented Mr. Ripley, I think. Or at least that's what my friend who screamed dick.
Chris Pine in Outlaw King, apparently.
I didn't watch that. That was on Netflix.
Went fully naked for a scene in the movie. It's on Netflix if you want to watch it.
Is that Timothy Chalamet?
No, that's
Daniel Radcliffe in Equus. E-Q-U-U-S. How would you say that? E-Q-U-U-S. Equus?
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 Yeah, I don't know that one.
Ewan McGregor in Young Adam.
Nope.
Oh, it was, Harvey Keitel in Bad Lieutenant. But Jason Segel in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
Don't get me going on Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Love that movie.
Come on, Cole, say the line.
Well.
You always say the line.
What?
Can't hear you while I'm wearing a towel. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's from The Simpsons.
I'm pretty sure it's from The Simpsons, yeah.
Oh, I thought that
Jude Law was Jude Law and The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Jude Law, not Matt Damon. Okay.
Yeah, I always get those confused.
Yeah. They were both in it.
Can't hear you. I'm wearing a towel.
Kevin Bacon in Wild Things. And now they include Mark Wahlberg on this. And I don't think that
counts.
That doesn't count.
No. Okay. I believe it.
It was wasn't it Willem Dafoe? Willem Dafoe.
Well, here's the deal. So Willem Dafoe in Antichrist, that movie, I think that's also a Gus Van Sant.
No.
Isn't it? Who is that?
If only there was a way to find out.
That shows full penetration, but that was not Willem Dafoe's dick.
Because his dick was too big.
His dick was apparently is a monster and is unbelievable. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's all. That's the rumors.
It was Lars Van Trier, and he did Nymphomaniac as well.
Okay.
So I was
we
were wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the same director who directed Antichrist and Nymphomaniac.
We should give our flowers to Gus Van Sant then.
Is that like
an apology?
Who's the
Good Will Hunting is a great movie.
Did he?
Eddie Van Zant? No.
Well, there's a lot of Van Zandt. There's Steve Van Zandt.
Steve Van Zandt?
Yeah, he was in
a
The
guitar
Sopranos
player, right?
and a guitar player, yeah.
Wait,
there's
that's
Ronnie
that guy?
Van Zandt.
Ronnie Van Zandt.
You want to look at all the famous Van Zandts out there?
Are they all related?
No,
Is this
I don't
nepotism
think so.
through and through?
No, I don't think so.
Eddie, hold on. Who was in The Sopranos?
That was Steve Van Zandt.
And then he was later in the weird Netflix.
Yeah. The Hammer.
No.
Lilyhammer. That's
Lilyhammer. There we go. It was like The Hammer.
Yeah. Then there's
like the Hebrew Hammer.
Famous. I'm just gonna go famous Van Zandts. How about that? Because there's Towns Van Zandt. He's a singer. What are the top 20? Oh,
Van Zandts?
Oh, there was.
There's 20 Van Zandts out there.
It's hard to find a comprehensive list of all the
All the Van Zandts.
All the Van Zandts out there.
You'd think somebody would have made that already.
Yeah, there's a space in the lexicon for it, or the zeitgeist for
There's
it.
a will, there's a way.
So there's Ronnie Van Zant.
Okay.
Ronnie Van Zant, I believe, was in. I'm just going. This is off the noggin here.
Okay.
Leonard Skinner, right? I think. Yeah, Leonard Skinner.
Okay.
He was the lead singer of Leonard Skinner.
Oh, I thought that was Leonard.
No, that was their gym teacher.
Which one of you is Pink?
Huh?
No, it's a Pink Floyd reference.
Jesus Christ. There's Ronnie Van Zant. There's Steve Van Zant. There's Gus Van Zant, and then there's Towns Van Zant. Those are the 4 Van Zants.
The 4 power Van Zants.
The 4 powers of Van Zants.
Okay.
Can write a pseudo mythical novel.
No thanks.
If all the Van Zants, and they're spelled differently because Gus Van Zant is with an S, correct? Van Zant,
Gus
S-A-N-T.
Spelled
But all the
G-U-S.
other Zants are with a Z, Z-A-N-D-T.
Oh, somebody went through Ellis Island. Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we can't anymore because Ronnie's dead. But if we could have gotten all four Van
all
Zants
4 Van Zants together
in a room, and then
and their
we'll
power,
have-
and then they all put their special rings together.
and then we have Van Halen in another room.
That's a hell of a music video for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be
It
awesome.
unleashes some kind of lava tiger. All right.
Yeah, because Ronnie, there's Gus. Gus would direct it.
Yeah.
Ronnie'd be singing. Steve would be playing guitar, and then Towns. Oh, Towns could write lyrics and play guitar too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a band.
It'd be something. I don't know if I'd pay to. How much would you pay to watch that?
Well, to bring Ronnie Van Zant back
From the
to
dead?
life, from the dead,
The corpse of Ronnie Van Zant. That's the important.
it's just-
Yeah, I wonder if Gus can play drums. He might.
I bet Gus could play drums.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, he might be wired for it. He would play
understands
electronic
rhythm.
drums. He would do like the drum pad thing for
He
sure.
understands rhythm. For sure.
It says he's a filmmaker, painter, screenwriter, photographer, and musician. So Gus Van Sant played guitar
A lot of guitar players.
and was involved in music throughout his career. He composed music for some of his films and released an album called Gus Van Sant, 18 Songs About Golf. I
Wow.
love that.
That's- Well, we got to look that up.
Shipping on 9, is that one of the songs?
Okay. Wait, what was the song? What was the album called?
18 Songs About Golf.
18.
One for each hole, huh? All right.
That's
like,
usually an adventure, you know?
God, just
Things
the
happen.
idea of doing a concept album based on golf just sounds fucking ridiculous.
Okay,
I think
let's.
he was punk influenced, so
18 songs about golf. Here we go. Here's the track listing. All like under 3 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll find whatever. Nothing's for free. Parade, P-A-R-aid. It won't be long now. Course of Love. Ooh,
God,
that's good.
God.
That's good. Smoking in the Rain. Stone Cold Pro. Lost. The Elvis of golf courses.
Jesus.
Sunstroke. Great. Halfway House, because you're at the turn. Oh, that's the 10th. This is,
yeah. Ladies' Day, yeah.
I love Gus Van Sant, but I've never loved him more. Like, this is great. My Caddy sings Sunny Skies, My Cart, She's Caught, You, Y-O-U, Murder on the 18th Hole, which is track 17. And then there's 18 holes.
Wow. Can you find this?
I-
Can you find it like on YouTube or something?
I will try here. Let's
Yeah,
see if
just-
we'll get a little
Just
bit.
curious. Yeah, the idea of doing a concept album based on golf is ridiculous.
Yeah. Can you imagine golfing with Gus Van Sant?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can.
No, it's impossible. You can't. It's mind blowing. It's a mind blowing experience.
It would be a mind blowing experience. Every hole you have to listen to each song as it plays it.
And before you hit the tee box.
Something tells me that
You
golf.
gotta play the holes really fast then.
Yeah. Well,
No, their songs are only like a minute and a half.
you have to, you play it right before you tee off, so you can kind of understand the world that you're about to get into.
Get
you
into
know,
the film. You know,
something tells me that you can't understand what it'd be like to golf with Gus Van Sant, because I think it would be a next level thing.
golfing.
You're not just
with
gonna do it.
Gus and Sam.
You're just not gonna go out and play 18.
Yeah.
There's gonna be something there.
Something magical is going to happen. And then at the end, like a herd of deer will surround you in a
Yes.
circle. And
Yes.
you all have to lift up your 9-iron clubs above your head and shout some kind of ancient mystery phrase. Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
gets it.
Yeah.
You were too flippant, Cole. With oh yeah, I can totally.
I just imagined it. So you tell me. How
Gus
hard
Van
is that?
Sant just quietly sitting next to you in a golf cart all 18 holes. Like,
Hold
So
on.
when is he going to ask me to play my album? I don't want to.
I don't
want
want to be
suggest it.
Yeah, I don't want to
but
be forward, but
if he could,
no, you listen to it between holes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving from one hole to the next.
Yeah.
They're a minute and 45, 2 minutes and change.
yeah,
Yeah, you can. That's not going to slow your play that much.
it's like a concept album, but also like a
It's like a real life, some kind
choose
of.
your own adventure ish kind of a thing.
It'd be like our own art. Like
Yeah.
we could. It's our weird performance art.
This is what Gus Van Sant wanted people to do
Yes,
with the
to-
album.
totally.
And we're the first people to connect the dots.
Yeah, it is.
Like I can't tell people that they have to listen to this. I'm gonna leave subtle clues, like 18 songs, and
having the word golf in the title.
having those. There's songs about golf. That's as literal as I'm gonna get. But then, the 10th song is gonna be called Halfway House. But that could be a lot of things.
Oh, the song I'm most curious about is the Elvis of golf courses. That's
Yes.
the one
Yes.
where I need to know what's going on here.
I want to hear Parade just because normally with an album, that fourth song and Course of Love being the fourth song in this one, that fourth song is supposed to be the real banger. It's supposed to be because you're supposed to have 3 solid songs to keep people listening.
Sure.
But by the time they get to that fourth song, you're like, oh,
That's when
I
people
love
are-
this. Now you round it out and then you can start the album again. But
Oh, see, I don't know if this is this something you can actually buy?
yeah, we did find it.
Did we find it on eBay or?
Yeah, there was a link to buy it if we.
Okay.
Yeah, there was $25.
Was it 25? Okay.
Audio CD, $25.
Okay.
I do like knowing that my former band, Black Bloom,
Yeah.
and Gus Van Zandt's 18 songs about golf are going for about the same amount online and have about the same amount of availability.
What's the rating? How many your Black Bloom album? So
This is 3 out of 5 stars. There's 2 ratings.
There's 2 ratings of 3
You
out of
wanna-
5. Yeah, let's check the ratings
check
real
the
quick here.
Oh, broken when received, so I don't know. That sucks.
Oh, that's too bad. And then there's 5 stars from 2021. As a golfer, I feel Mr. Van Zandt is a true lover of the sport.
Let's go.
So one's physical about the seller here.
Yeah,
And then the other one is a rave review.
Tennessee Mayor, I'm sure, is just fucking disappointed to this day.
That he can't.
Can you find?
Oh, if we bought this out audio CD, which we'll probably do, and it shows up broken,
yeah,
I'm gonna be pissed.
yeah. Oh no, yeah. There's no way to come back from that.
And then we have to leave a review because this 3 out of 5. If Mr.
Like
Van
Tennessee
Sant-
Mayor, I also received a bad copy of the CD. Oh, jeez, that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious. Now
Oh,
I'm curious.
do you want to know the rating of my?
Yeah, oh yeah,
band's
Black.
album?
Yeah, so
Let's see if we can just pull it up here. I might have to go to recent
that's on
Black Bloom.
What's the name of the
Silence
album?
And Sound. I came up with the name.
Silence and Sound.
So, yeah, music is based on silence and sound. Look at that, $24. So we're a shade under Mr.
Okay.
Van Zandt.
What's the
CD.
What's the rating? Well,
I
actually,
don't have ratings.
well, no, because this is eBay, and previously we were looking at Amazon.
Yeah, we're not on Amazon. We have one copy. I guess I haven't searched us on Amazon here. I guess I can do
just,
that.
Yeah, just real quick.
Let's think here. I'd be shocked if we were, but Black Bloom, silence and sound.
You never
that's
know.
music is based off of silence and sound. So no results.
Weird.
The sounds of blackness, though.
That's kind of what you're going for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds of Blackness.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, I was just looking price point, and you had to pay delivery. So
Check this. We'll see if Gus Van Zandt's album's on eBay, because previously we were on Amazon. So
Gus
just curious.
Zant.
18 songs about golf. Incredible deal. Incredible deal.
Incredible value.
Excited about golf.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're done with the football season, so now we can move on to the other sports.
Football has come to a sad end.
Yes, I'm
as of
sorry.
Yesterday,
As Chiefs fans, you guys, I
it's
apologize.
Chief super fans. I think
Super fans,
you're
sorry.
forgetting that part. As somebody who's watched some of games this season.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I'm pretty sad.
Tony Gonzalez.
Tony, what about Tony G?
I don't
What
know.
about
I
Tony
don't
G?
know. I'm just
Matt Castle.
I know you're a real Chiefs fan. You
Elvis Gurley.
you have the receipts, as the kids would say.
He's got receipt. Oh, I mean,
I
are you talking about like his Chief's locker that is at his parents' house in his
I think
childhood
he has
bedroom?
more.
It's at my dad's shop, and he uses it to keep his shop towels in. So,
Oh,
I mean, he has a pizzazz there. Is that number 3?
Abazabo? What?
A pizzazz.
A pizzazz.
Oh, pizzazz.
You
yes.
really need to enunciate.
Your father's shop is when people say, it's my man cave and shit like that, it's just like a halfway finished basement with a nice TV. That's not what they should be thinking about. They should be thinking about your father's shop, which is like equally parts like awesome yet sad. I love just
Like 5 kinds of salts.
all the salts, plenty of black velvet, and then also like a fully working shop that you could like work on stuff and watch as much bonanza as possible.
Are you? It feels like you have a little bit of jealousy because you don't have a man cave.
I don't have a man cave.
I feel
and
envy is
Yeah,
seeping out here.
No, I always wanted to have like a garage.
Just a garage. just a garage.
Somebody get this man a garage.
No, I like in high school, because we in high school we never had like.
Have you ever had a garage? That's a quick
I've
question.
never had a garage.
You've never had a garage.
I've never had a garage. I'm not going to count the time I lived with my in-laws for over a year. There is a garage there.
But it wasn't yours.
No, it wasn't my garage.
Yeah.
My parents built a garage after I left I left the house.
Okay.
And for the home that I've been in for the past 19 years,
Mm-hmm.
I have not had a garage.
I feel bad for you, man.
It's fine. I've learned to live and adapt.
you don't, but-
I've learned to no, like in high
Because this
school.
is a clear thing that you want.
I've gotten drunk in a lot of garages.
Listen, I've been drunk in a lot of garages as well.
But you've never gotten
I've
drunk
never
in
had
your own garage.
in my own garage.
Yeah.
No.
If I ever get rich, I'll buy you a garage someday. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, it's on the
And with
podcast.
these lumber prices and these lumber parties,
lumber parties, yeah.
we'll have
lumber priority
parties.
parties.
We'll
Yeah.
have lumber parties inside the garage.
You're
Let's just
and
say,
you're
is that
welcome-
just where we're all getting boners together? Because I know I don't want to do that. Oh
Well,
no.
that was asked and answered last week.
And you're welcome to come party in my garage whenever you
I've
want.
had beers in your garage multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Well-
I've never had beer inside Bobby's garage.
Really?
Not inside it. I've
Oh.
never we've never hung out in your garage
Well, that was
because
the-
that's pointless.
The impetus of when we moved into our house, we have technically it's considered a garage, although the housing inspector was like, I wouldn't park my car in here because it has wood floors and about half of it's on foundation concrete and then the other half is just held up by cinder block pillars and everything. So I'm like, yeah, we don't need to park our car, and we have like a sloped driveway, so. It's hard to get momentum in the wintertime.
I don't know,
It's
like-
not a well-designed driveway.
Maybe
But-
your car might be able to fit in there.
Sure.
Maybe.
But I don't need it.
Yeah.
We don't need it. So, but what happened was when we were moving, we had a couch that was too big to fit inside our front door, and we're like, oh shit. Well, let's throw it in the.
Couldn't get it through the front door.
We could not get it through the front door, and it's one of those.
I could have got it through the front door.
No, you couldn't. Because it's one of those recliner couches. So
Yeah.
it pops up, all foundation, all wood. There's no malleable, side to it.
Can you take the backs off?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Anyway,
God damn it, dude.
see? Just try and tell a story.
I just got to
try and tell
derail the conversation about how inadequate Bobby is about moving furniture so I can feel superior.
Because, I do technically have a garage, so whatever you need to do, buddy.
So you had a...
So anyway, we ended up. I was going to give it to the Mission Thrift. I was going to give it to the Thrift because we didn't. We were getting another couch, whatever. But we put it into the shed garage thing that we have, and I sat down and I looked. I'm like, oh, wait a second. I might be able to make this work. So we did turn our garage initially into our little party man cave area where we'd bring out a TV and watch. And when the first couple years we were here, we'd have people over to watch football games inside the garage and
Was I
everything.
invited to that?
We weren't close enough friends at that time.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you were invited. I'm sure actually you did come over, honestly. Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
But
Maybe I
then-
did. I don't know.
But then in COVID, when we built a bar on our patio, and that became the hangout space. But the couch is still in there. The couch is still good to go. It's probably filled with dead mice, but
I'm going
Yeah,
to see
good
if
chance,
if I can move in inside your house, would you let me?
You can live,
you can live in the
garage.
You can
yeah.
live in the shed, yeah.
No. If I can, try to move the couch into the garage from
Into
the garage
house?
into the house.
No, absolutely not.
Dead mice and all.
No, I don't think no, but whatever. But
Don't get
I
sidetracked.
I do understand the appeal of a man cave. Like a man cave is probably a bad term for it because
It sounds stupid.
it does sound stupid.
It sounds dumb.
But I got totally caught up like when we were building the bar and like all the different things that you can add and slowly making
Yeah.
it. I mean, we were talking yesterday while we were watching the Super Bowl.
How can you add a hot tub to this?
How can we add a hot tub to the mix? And I'm like, thought about it multiple times. You know, there's
There's a way you can do it.
I know.
I'll diagram it for you.
no,
but
I know how to. I can do it.
I'm just saying.
Logistics isn't it. It's the being able to maintain something that is notorious for failing. And I already have a boat that I never use anyway. So, you know, I don't want to go down this other path as well.
That's why you need a proper machine shed like my dad has.
Yeah,
See?
your dad's. It's interesting. Like and like the idea that he has. The interesting thing about it for me is that it's not located at your parents' house.
No.
That's the interesting thing for me because the first time I went there, I was just like some people came out of the house next door and I was gonna like say something smarky about snarky about like
No, I think that's what you try to do. You tried to say something smarky.
yes, it's smart and snarky together. That's it.
is-
That's my tone.
That's Nathan's tone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you guys haven't even seen the whole like there's a whole lower level and then there's a
lower level.
and then there's a shed behind it for extra storage.
Oh jeez.
Sheds on sheds on sheds.
It's got a skid loader, a golf cart, a side by side in there.
Oh,
a
jeez.
forklift,
Wow.
Your dad's living the best life.
5 kind of salts.
He's got celery. He's got garlic. He's got onions. He's got salt.
So if you were building a man cave, what would be the first thing that you would? What would be the essence of a man cave?
So while I do. There is a room in the basement of my current house
Yeah.
that I have all of my thrift shop finds. Callback for throughout the years. 'Cause
Some of them are in this basement.
some of them,
studio.
I got some really good stuff behind
I've
me
never seen
here.
your basement.
It's half of it is
Dirt.
not dirt. It's limestone walls. It's really unfinished. That's laundry and our storage. And then there's kind of a finished room that is and always ends up being a catch-all. It's just like okay, we got stuff.
I don't know what that. Is.
As we look around,
Just throw it in there.
it's got to go somewhere. Okay, yeah, it's fine. So there's like a day bed in there, but then also I have a console television with a Sega Genesis and an NES and an Atari, all hooked up, and
Okay.
and a VCR.
Well, you're starting a man cave.
It's more that.
How often do you hang out in it?
Never, because it's filled with shit. Because that's
Gotcha.
our catch-all.
Yeah.
I've got a fake fireplace that I bought for $8 at a thrift shop.
Okay. You have the groundwork.
But it's more like maintaining. And
But that would be what you would start with is
Yeah.
gaming consoles.
So I really want to be able to keep the aesthetic of I love the idea that I have a console TV that I picked up for free, like somewhere in Wisconsin, because I'm like,
Hey, this guy got a free console TV.
I'm like,
that never happens.
maybe I paid $20. I can't remember, but I mean, it's a nice big old console TV, and it still works, and it's just
Got
like
two of them over.
you don't have two consoles.
I got 2 in my garage right now.
But no, you've got a big projection TV. This is just like a standard middle income. I mean,
It's like bragging about having a Walkman.
Like a 32-incher.
Yeah, it's probably maybe.
I got this free Walkman the other day, and like, oh man, it was fantastic. Came
I can
with
listen to my
headphones, too.
Pantera to cassette tapes anytime I want now.
Well, CDs were Walkman, but anyway.
I mean, I have a CD player, so you guys are going to have to come to my house to
Yeah, no.
listen to Gus Van Zandt's 18 songs about golf.
No. This is going right in my car.
Oh, your car does still have a CD player.
Oh yeah.
The Buick does not have a CD player.
No, they weren't.
There's a cassette tape deck. I've never put a cassette into it because I'm like
I'll give you some cassettes.
deathly afraid that it'll just eat whatever is put into it.
I'll give you some cassettes.
I'll just go to buy a cheap, crappy cassette and see if
I'll
it
buy
works.
an Ace of Base single tape.
So Cole, you made a purchase for what would be considered a part of a man cave. What did you buy off of Temu?
Temu, which is a real experiment for me.
I want to know the story of Cole perusing Temu and decide, is this your first purchase?
Sex swing?
First purchase from the site.
Okay.
Like a pretty big size putting green for my basement. And it was
Man cave item.
and it was like $40. And I'm like, this is a gamble I'm willing to take. I'm gonna I ordered it maybe like a month and a half ago, and
Yeah.
I checked the order, and it said 11 to 46 days away. So
Yeah, because that's the thing. They're shipping them all, onesie, twosie, because they have to use. I'm trying to remember what the exclusion. There's a really weird like end around. That's how they're able to sell shit so cheap, is because they're doing onesie, twosie, and they're
Also-
not going through proper.
what does that mean?
Well, no, they're sending like one at a time, as compared to like filling a shipping container
Right.
full of golf greens and sending it to a
Well,
distributor.
miscellaneous items.
A distributor here in the United States is selling them, because then they'd have to pay tariffs on that. They're only doing like
I love
selling
it
in,
when he talks about this kind of stuff.
Smarky.
It's smart and snarky. And
It's
so the idea, so
trying to be smart.
there's some
and
kind of
snarky.
like weird loophole where it's like, if it's small, like if it's like under $100, you can ship it from China and not have to pay tariffs on it. So that's why
Okay.
Temu, and that's how like Temu and Shein and all the other
Wish.com.
like Wish.com, all those manufacturers are able to like just
the way that
just
you are.
sell
Honestly, every
shit
time
really
I try
super
to do something
cheap.
fun,
So I am wondering about the quality
And
of
also
said
like
putting green. But
and also Trump may or may not. I'm trying to remember exactly. He put like a pause on
Why
that
are you guys bullying me?
on that loophole, and so it might be hung up forever.
Hung up forever. Also, $40 for a putting green seems like way too much. Seems like too much for a putting green.
How-
no,
is it
you,
big?
if you go on Amazon right now and look at putting greens.
Can
Like,
we get
even
a-
like the crappiest versions are still like
We're going to have to do this because we're not a visual podcast, so we can't pull up what the putting green looks like. We'll do this afterwards, but
But it's a big putting green.
honestly, like you could go buy a piece of AstroTurf and have a putting green. Like, are there hills? Like, are there are there contours?
one of the
Is it
holes
adjustable?
it's 3 holes. One of the holes is a sloping.
Oh,
it has
wow.
break to it.
Okay.
How wide is this?
So when I was a child, my dad, when my parents got divorced, and my dad was left up
I like where this is going.
when it was left up to him to make all of the decisions about what to do at the house. My room, which was the laundry room beforehand, it was
Yeah.
a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. But if you put the laundry in the basement, it became kind of a 3-bedroom house. There was a window, so technically, it was
There was
legal.
an egress.
It was a legal room, but I was on the main floor, and my dad, it had the tile, like the laminate tile as the
Yeah.
floor, and he's like, well, that's not bedroom floor material,
Smart man.
So he's like, well, what if we'll put AstroTurf down, and then we can putt and everything. I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. Because again, you're leaving a 30-year-old man and then it's a 12-year-old, like in charge. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's AstroTurf my room. Absolutely. So for 3 years, I had AstroTurf in my room. And yeah, we'd putt, and like it wasn't a very big room at all, but that's how I got good at putting. But you can just put it down. You can just go buy AstroTurf. My dad, and I'm sure I've never asked him about this, but I'm sure it was, dude, I can get AstroTurf for like $5.
Oh yeah, it's
Done.
cheap. It's cheap.
It's done. And then
Jeez.
like laminate tile, no, that's not acceptable. AstroTurf, fine. That's
Yeah,
perfectly
it's
fine.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The courts come over to make sure it's a suitable living situation. It's like, so does,
CPS stop by a lot?
No, God, no, that never happened. But what do you?
CPS ever stop by your house, Cole?
Child Protective Services is what he's
No.
talking about.
No.
Who's the Smarky now?
Huh?
Who's Smarky now?
Well, it rubs off, buddy. Okay.
I've never had CPS called on me either.
Well, get ready. Get ready.
Yet, quote
Get ready.
unquote.
It's gonna
Fingers
be-
crossed. I did have cops show up one time asking about my kids. Ever tell you
What? No.
I was like home.
I thought you said no.
No. Well, see, it wasn't CPS. No, my wife, she was out of town, and the kids were. Probably, let's see here. The youngest we would have been 3, 4.5, 5, 7, and 10, something like that.
Okay.
And I'm doing stuff.
Smattering.
And I'm like, fucking go away. Go outside. Go play in the woods and leave me the fuck alone. Go get lost out there because I do not. I'm done with your
You
ass.
kicked your kids out of
I'm
your
like,
house.
get out of the house. Go play in the woods and fucking leave me alone. I'm doing laundry. Just leave me the fuck alone. And then like,
Did you exclaim? Were you yelling?
I wasn't yelling. Well, maybe a little bit, but I was like, fine.
Well, let's role play it. Like, tell me.
I'm like, yeah, no. It's like, get
Like,
out.
I'm like,
go. Get out. No, everybody out of the house.
Dad.
Get out. Go play outside. I'm done.
What are you talking about?
Go, because there's we've got woods and stuff behind our house. I'm like, go play in the woods. Go get lost down there and go hang out.
You didn't get stern tone.
A little. It's a little stern. That's somewhat stern.
Is that what you did though? I want to know. I want to.
Anyhow.
Okay.
Ask and answer. I probably.
I don't think. Cole, do you believe that's how he yelled at his kids?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never. Okay. Let's
Anyhow,
move on.
so 2 hours go by, and I'm like,
It's a long time for them not to be playing video games.
Where's those kids at? I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing them. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go back inside, and I'm like, I went outside and yelled down in the holler.
How'd you yell?
Hey!
Okay. All right.
You down there? Shit like that.
You hear the echo in this? This is good acoustics.
Yeah.
In this room.
Yeah.
And then I'm back inside for 5 minutes to kind of think about what I need to do next. How far down into the woods do I need to go find the kids?
I'm listening
And
to
then,
a story. I'll look at your.
And there's a knock on the door, and it's a couple cops. Are you missing some kids?
That's how they started. You missing some kids?
Yeah,
Missing's a funny word.
Yeah, I told them to go play in the woods like a little bit ago, and haven't kind of.
It's like your wife showing up in cop form.
Yeah, I'm like kind of like, yeah, they're down at the neighbor's house down the way. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll just.
They weren't invited, but they're there.
So apparently they're wandering around the woods, and there's like it's not a development. They carved out and built 3 houses, kind of in the holler down there.
Sure.
And apparently some woman like looked out her backyard into her backyard and saw
children.
a 3-year-old like tottering up the fucking steep hill, and she's like, well, we can't have this, and like grabbed him.
Okay.
And like held on to him. Held on to him like in a metaphysical sense, not like actually like physically grabbed him, but like, hey, no.
sense.
You guys, you're staying.
Metaphorical sense.
You guys are staying here. You're not going anywhere else. You're staying here. I'm calling the cops. And fucking call the cops because
This is a movie. This is a horror movie.
Because there's kids just down in the woods, and I'm like,
this is a horror movie.
I'm like, yep, sure, yep, these are my kids, and that was it. No, I don't know if there was an official report ever filed.
Hold on, this
You're on a watch list for sure.
I don't know. It's been 10 plus years, so I think I'm in the clear. So
Did you ever tell your wife?
I did. Yeah. I don't even know where she was at. I don't think she was out of town. I think she was.
Hold on. Let's write a movie. Let's write. It's a horror movie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ChatGPT here. Right, a horror movie script about a parent telling their children. You got to help me out with this. You can't just immediately look at your phone.
No, children
Telling a movie script about a parent telling their children to go outside and play.
Yeah, in the woods. You got to add in the woods.
Yep. Their children
to
children to go outside and play in the woods.
Yes.
Behind their house.
Yeah.
And a neighbor.
Abducts, sure, we can say
a neighbor.
I think you can just say abducts. Anyhow, they had no business holding my children, by the way.
They didn't. No, that's why the horror movie comes in, because again, this is like a Gone Girl situation where they could flip it on you that you are an irresponsible parent, yada yada yada, and they steal your children.
No, this is where free range children come from.
I understand that,
Okay.
but let's workshop the movie here. This is what we're.
Just because there's a 3-year-old struggling to climb up a extremely steep hill,
Neighbor notices the children
doesn't mean anything. Also, they
and
used to
assumes they're abandoned.
Yeah,
I
probably.
didn't realize that he was a 3-year-old though. When I think that's a major detail to the
It is a
story.
major
But
detail.
there's a 10-year-old in tow. I mean, the younger kids apparently went up the hill first, and they didn't see the older two, who are 7 and 10.
I mean, a 3, but still, even. I mean, look, I played in the woods at 7. I didn't have 3, but I didn't have a 3-year-old.
You didn't have a.
But this screams movie. This screams Get Out, Gone Girl style.
7-year-old brother helping you out. If you had a cousin who was 10 years older than you helping you out along the way.
And so I have a neighbor notices the children and assumes they're abandoned.
This is gonna be great.
Mistakenly kidnaps them
I think-
or
yeah,
purposely.
I think you can say, yeah, sure. Yeah, something about like there is something about a person, a psychological thriller based around like a Karen who thinks
Yes.
that she's doing
Yes. She's doing the right thing.
Doing the right
And then
thing.
she ends up stealing your children.
yes.
Right.
There's something
And
there.
assumes they're abandoned. The neighbor pseudo kidnaps. How do you spell pseudo, Cole?
PSEUD.
It's funny. I just asked Cole because
I know because of Pseudo Sue. The beer.
There's an A in there, right? I can't remember.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe?
eventually taking custody from the parents.
Yeah. Not custody.
No. Eventually, it goes to the courts.
Goes to the courts.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're workshopping. Remember, the whole point of this exercise is that we workshop the
Yeah.
movie. Cole sits in the corner, looks at his phone.
Yeah.
And then ChatGPT comes up with a whole different other thing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something about...
Can Alec Baldwin be in the movie for some reason?
You're not going to take my kids.
It's good.
Is that pretty good, Alec Baldwin?
Well, I wouldn't say good Alec Baldwin. Good gravelly voice.
Oh,
At least.
what? Huh?
Good... That was not.
That wasn't a good Alec Baldwin.
You're good.
So I have
You're tottering.
Well, I haven't really worked on my Alec Baldwin a ton.
That's
This is-
that's better.
But this is pretty much my Alec Baldwin.
Okay, all right. I'll
You
take
got to
it.
stay in this range here. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll read this as Alec Baldwin. Here,
Okay, all right.
Write a horror
Don't-
movie. Write a horror movie. No,
No,
there's a little
no,
Trump. There's a little Trump.
little Trump.
Well, he does a good Trump. So, all right. So, write a horror movie. Well, I can't do it. Write a horror movie about a parent telling their children to go outside and play in the woods behind their house, and a neighbor notices the children and assumes they're abandoned. The neighbor pseudo kidnaps the children, eventually taking custody from the parents. Are you okay with that? Do you
Yeah,
want to
sure.
move on?
That's good.
All right.
Enter.
We entered it.
3 structure. Here we go.
The Woods Behind.
Oh
That's
my-
a shitty title.
That's
Oh, this is a whole thing.
that's a full script.
This is a full script.
Oh no.
Dialogue and everything.
Holy shit, Janice.
Ugh. Oh, Janice.
Right? A
Edit.
horror movie.
No, yeah.
Say just the synopsis.
Make a synopsis of this movie. So, The Woods Behind. In a quiet suburban neighborhood, Melissa, a well-meaning mother, sends her 2 children, Lucy, 9, and Jack, 6, outside to play in the woods behind their house. Despite Lucy's fears of the eerie forest, Jack eagerly drags her further into the trees. Unbeknownst to Melissa, their innocent adventure takes a dark turn when a concerned neighbor, Janice, sees the children alone in the woods and assumes they're abandoned. With a false sense of care, Janice offers to, quote-unquote, help the children, luring them away from the forest and into her own home under the guise of protection. As night falls, Melissa grows frantic when her children don't return, only to discover that Janice has taken them to her isolated home. What begins as an act of kindness quickly turns sinister when Janice's true intentions come to light. She believes the children are better off without their mother. As Melissa desperately tries to reclaim her children, she begins to uncover Janice's twisted obsession with saving, quote-unquote, children from neglect, ultimately realizing that the woods behind their house might be the least of their dangers. The Woods Behind, which is the title, is a chilling tale of misplaced trust, a neighbor's hidden darkness, and a mother's fight to rescue her children from the terrifying grip of someone who claims to care.
That's
Pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds like a movie. It
sounds like a movie.
I mean, a little Hands Rock the Cradle, that kind of thing.
It's a different tone when the dad's the one that sends the kids out, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that. No, that's good. I think that's
See?
Yeah, that's a little bit more. Yeah, Hands the Rock's Cradle. That kind of what was it? Yuppies in danger.
But it's neighborhood home instead of in the home kind of thing. It's like maybe they don't ever notice each other, or maybe you can play around with it. Whether
my only question is, why don't you just call the cops and
Dra-
get your kids back?
well, because and this is the only thing that happened in The Substance, by the way, is that multiple times in the movie they were like, "Do you want this to stop?" And she's like, "No." And then they keep going. And it's like, well, you probably
Yeah,
you're
you should
screaming at
stop.
the screen to say, just say yes, just say yes, without giving anything away. But this is a situation where if DHS gets involved and the kids, if the neighbor can prove that the kids were in danger, maybe because they were outside playing in the fucking woods. Like,
there's nothing wrong with playing in the
there's
fucking
nothing
woods.
wrong with playing in the woods.
She's had a troubled past. The
she-
dad's not there anymore because of some.
She could make that the kids are not fit to live in the house that they're living in with their mom, and that they're better off here until things are settled. Till you could make that claim.
Yeah. Also,
Give me back my family.
Give me back my family.
maybe there's something interesting there also to like play with the justice system and child courts, family court, where it's like,
It's not out of the realm of possibility that the neighbor could keep the kids while the proceedings happen.
yeah.
Because it's deemed a safer place for the kids. It's not.
And the first time the cops show up, they're just eating cookies and just having a grand old time.
Janice?
Yeah.
No, she's. I mean,
Janice is great.
No, she's great.
Do you want to go back home with your mom? No, because they're. As a 9-year-old, Lucy is trying to teach mom a lesson about being a bitch.
Well, you could be easily manipulated, or like scared.
Maybe
the
maybe
kids can-
Janice is hooking up with the sheriff.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. There's
there's no bad
hey,
ideas.
hey,
There's
listen,
no bad
hey,
ideas.
listen.
There's no bad
we're
ideas.
spitballing here.
Yeah,
we're
we're
spitballing.
You're spitballing. Yeah.
It's fine. There's no bad ideas except for goals.
Janice sounds hot to me. So
Janice with her shitty like short haircut and
oh yeah.
I do like the.
Is it weird that I pictured her with exactly the haircut you're thinking of?
Yeah. I do
yeah.
like that her name's Janice because it's Karen adjacent.
it's Karen adjacent.
Because Karen's too on the nose.
Yeah.
But Janice is like, I know fucking Janice. We know.
Yeah. Oh,
Janice would keep your kids and be like, no, I'm better. Yeah.
No, obviously,
Janice
I-
once tried to steal my kids too. I can relate to
right,
that.
right.
Yeah. I don't know. This thing has some legs. I'm
Yeah,
going to write it down.
there's
And
a-
trademark Gus Van Zandt out there. All right.
Yeah, Gus Van Zandt. Ask him. Yeah, we got to rework the title.
We got to rework the title.
I think of all the things that ChatGPT is good with, coming
Titles.
up with titles is not it. Like, from all the
Here,
experiments,
let's see. Let's
alternate titles.
come up.
I wonder how many of the Super Bowl commercials were just
ChatGPT.
make a commercial, Chat GPT. All right, let's do it.
You say that, and it seemed like that's what it was. A lot of shitty titles. Whisper in the Woods, Taken by the Trees, The Neighbor's Secret, Into the Forest's Grip.
That's too.
Behind Closed Doors, I don't mind.
Yeah.
That's The Watchful Neighbor. You want to read this?
Yeah, Watchful Neighbor, Lost in the Shade, Safe Haven, The Silent Protector, don't like that. Shadows of the Woods, Bound by the Trees, Through the Thicket, The Unseen Danger, Caretaker's Lie, The Forest's Claim.
I like Behind Closed Doors the best. That's my personal.
Like I said, this is. I'm going to keep harkening back to it, but Hand the Rocks the Cradle is that's the vibe I'm getting.
Well, I like with Behind Closed Doors, there's a double entendre if we don't show what family life was like, so that second act structure, we can actually create a picture that the mom is not providing a good life for the children.
No, the entire second act is fucking court proceedings. Like that's a majority.
That's where it's presented that
And eventually-
maybe the mom this entire time. This is Gone Girl.
She
This is
she goes
basically-
outside the law to go get her kids back and breaks in and then finds an actual like not sex dungeon but dungeon.
We're not leaving it. It's
Well,
on the table.
It's on the table.
Get it? Sex dungeons have tables. By the way.
Cole knows.
What? There's a movie called Safe Haven.
Yeah, it's a Nicholas Sparks movie, a book.
Oh, this is already made.
No.
No, this is Josh Duhamel and Julianne Hough.
Why are you
Josh-
bringing this up then? What are we?
Because Safe Haven was one of the.
Safe Haven's one of
Okay. I was like, this movie's already made. Then I'm fucking pissed.
them. Yeah. No, it's a.
Because again, it's Gone Girl kind of meets a little bit of some other movies.
Yeah,
but
no,
also-
wrongful possession. I'm just Silent Protector sounds like a shitty.
Mark Wahlberg's in that movie.
Yeah, that's where like he saves.
Channing Tatum's in that.
That's where
movie.
he like saves kids from
Yeah.
their abductors.
Sure.
Yes.
Which I feel was already a movie that was made.
Yeah, well, it's you know what it is. It's whatever the conclusion of Unbreakable, like where Bruce Willis breaks into the people's house and saves the children, right? Like that's the Silent Protector. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And at the end of the day,
Yeah, this could be a podcast. Hey, everybody, thanks so much for listening. We really appreciate it. As soon as we get a hold of this CD of Gus Van Zandt's songs about golf, you will be the first to know.
If every listener could send in $1, we will purchase this.
Yeah.
And for the audience.
We shall come together and enjoy this beautiful spectacle. And also, if you want to read more about this movie that we just made up, then let us know as well.
And don't steal it because...
Copyright.
One more.
Copyright.
Ours.
Why are you guys bullying me?